We have good news and we have bad news in the barn owl box. Sadly, we only have 3 chicks left. Now, we started out with 6, but we're now down to 3. And the main reason is, I think, because we've had so much wet weather, the parents have just not been able to find enough food. But we can see here from these shots, from the wider view, that the adults are now bringing in voles, campagnols in French. So you can see they're coming to the window with the vole in their claws. And then while they're on the window ledge, typically they transfer the vole from the claws to the beaks. Here we see it again, to the beak, over onto the perch. Check everything is safe and then fly up. Yeah, a bit of a strange jump there. It's a jump between 2 different bits of filming. But you can see we've just gone back a step. The second owl has just gone in with a vole and is back out to find some more. We'll see in a few moments. We'll go and look inside the box itself and see the young being fed. But the 3 remaining young are now looking reasonably fit. So here we see that first adult arriving in the box, and she normally just dips her head in the hole, waves the vole around until somebody grabs it. And here from the inside we can only see 2 chicks there at the moment. We'll see in a moment that the 3rd chick is buried behind. So the first chick there is grabbing the vole, and interestingly, I think they must be reasonably well fed at the moment, because that chick is not immediately eating the vole. You can see it's put the vole on the floor of the nest and is just guarding it just to make sure the other 2 chicks don't get a hold of the vole. And I think you could just about... Oh, here's the kerfuffle outside as the second adult arrives. I must get a microphone fitted to pick up the noise, because they make a heck of a noise when the parents arrive with food. And we'll see the second adult come through the space in a moment with a vole for the second chick. And the second chick does the same. We'll see in a moment. Is not immediately eating the vole. Here it comes, I think. There we go. So the chick snatches the vole off of the mother, I think, was the second one to deliver a vole there. She has a speckled chest, whereas the male has a clean white chest with no speckles. And you can see the 3rd chick now has emerged in the background. But again, the second chick to get its vole is not immediately eating that vole. It's making sure that none of the others get it, but it's not showing any sign of eating it anytime soon. And that continued for quite some time. I sat and watched for a while, and they still hadn't eaten the voles when I left. But let's just take a look outside after that little bit of feeding. We can see that the adults are in and out through the main window. A little bit of bonding behaviour. And I think they're making a lot of noise as well. Unfortunately, I don't have the audio. But clearly the male and the female. The male, I think, on the right with the white chest. The female on the left, maybe slightly bigger, with a speckled chest. But they're still confirming their relationship, and a bit of beak jousting. Taking a break before they go out again, looking for voles. And I've recorded in the past that when they're successfully hunting, they might be bringing in 20 to 30 voles per night. Maybe less with only 3 chicks. And that's pretty much the end of it at the moment. Hopefully those 3 chicks will fledge and maybe hope for better success next year.